is everyone tonight? Welcome. For those of you who tune in later, thank you for clicking on the video. And for those who find me in the live feed, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate each and every one of you. And I'm afraid that's going to, hang on a second. That's probably better. It won't bump there. I had a few minutes, thought I would come on here and see if I can help anybody today by doing a reading. So while I'm waiting for you guys to show up, bear with me. I'm going to get over here on my iPad and pull up, hopefully, the video. Let me see. Where is it? Where is it? I have not had the best day today, but, you know, it is what it is. There we go. Okay, and I decided that, hey, Sean, yes, darling, you certainly can. Yes, you may. It's always good to see you. You're so sweet. I love that I can help out my regular viewers. Go ahead and post your question, darling, since you're here and, you know, nobody else is here yet. I found out early this morning, in fact, when I first opened my eyes, I had a message from a friend of mine who lived in Mississippi, and I'm not going to talk about it because I'll probably break down, but I found out a good friend of mine died, and he was one of the people who was killed in that bridge collapse in Mississippi, and he was just a person who was there for me. Sorry. The point of me sharing this is that it's been, hi Gore-Tex, welcome. It's been a little bit of a tough day, and I just thought, you know, there's no better way to help yourself than to help others, and no better way to heal yourself than to help heal others. So I just know how that I always feel good after I do one of these with you guys, and so that's why I'm here. I thought I would just give so I can receive. Isn't that selfish? Anyway, thank you, Sean. I appreciate that. Yeah, it was a big shock. I won't lie. It was a very big shock. So, hey everybody, Clayton, welcome. I'm not sure I can pronounce your name without messing it up. Kaya, is that anywhere close? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. Okay, Sean, let me see. Where's your message, honey? Let me go back up here. For the rest of this year, it's been a hard year. Sean, are you a Scorpio by chance? I mean, yes, I know. Many of us have. No song glamour here, but thank you for the compliment. I appreciate your compliment very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 1 second, y'all. When I cry, my nose runs, so bear with me. It's just what goes with it. All right. Get that out of the way, hopefully. That won't happen again. And I think the worst part is she said something about there are no funeral arrangements yet. It's all pending on the investigation. Apparently, whatever happened at this bridge that it collapsed is, I don't know. There are a lot of question marks, and so I don't know. I don't know. I'm just hope it's when I can go. But anyway, la la la. Your Pisces. I knew I loved you. I love Pisces. You know, we get along well, us water signs. And my younger son is a Pisces, and he is just the sweetest thing you've ever seen. Goodness, the heart the size of Texas. Okay, Sean, I'm gonna pull myself together here for you. Let me do that. Oh, all right. We're asking for Sean. Sean wants a general reading for the rest of the year. What deck for Sean, please? All right, we'll try the little light seers for you. We will see. Welcome to everybody. Again, I can't pronounce everybody's name correctly, and I don't want to butcher it, but be assured I'm very grateful that you're here. Thank you so much. Thank you for asking. My name is Darlene. Darlene. And thank you. I always forget to say that, you know, to people. Gomez, you're Leo. All right, Leo. My older son is a Leo, so we got, you know, the whole family's represented here. All right, we're asking for Sean. Sean, what is coming into Sean's life from now to the end of year, please? Oh, thank you. Have I not said that before, Sean? I don't know. I just jump right into the video and forget my politeness, and forgive me for not having better manners, but yes. Oh, how old am I? Well, I have a birthday in about 3 weeks, and I will be turning 74 in 4 weeks. But I'm a very spry 74. Oh my goodness. All right, let me see what this other card is. All right, let me get some more cards out here, Sean, so before I speak. Oh goodness, thank you so much. I really think that's due. I'm just commenting on what she said. I'm sorry, I don't know if you're she or he, but goodness, that y'all are very, very sweet. Thank you. I have been meditating for over 35 years, and I really, really think that helps youth the body in many ways. So I'm going to attribute it to that. Thank you. And also trying to keep young at heart. Yes. Kaya? Is that how you say it? Kaya? Okay. Or Kaya? Or is it just Kaya? All right, Sean, let me focus back on you. I just don't want to speak till I get more cards, and this deck's taking its sweet time here, Sean. So thank you for your patience. You always are patient. All right, Sean, let's see. What's happening for Sean toward the end of the year? Come on now. All right, turn it over. Okay. What's happening for Sean? That one wants to come out. Between now and the end of the year, please. Ivana. Oh, Ivana? Ivana, I bet, right? Ivana. That's a beautiful name. That seems so shallow, what I was about to say. I'm going to get more cards, Sean. I mean, it could be that simple. I will confess, sometimes I tend to make things more complicated because I'm a Scorpio, right? We want to go deep and deep, and sometimes it's just really as simple as what's on the surface here. So I'm laughing at myself with that. Oh, goodness. What else for Sean between now and the end of the year? What else for Sean between now and the end of the year? You see me shuffling these cards, right? Oh, goodness, not that again. I'm struggling to keep my voice for a couple of weeks now. Okay. So I don't know, Sean, and I'm not done pulling cards, but I don't know. Yeah. I don't know if this is what this is going to apply to, because it's not real clear if it's love or business or family or whatever the heck it is. But I've got the Strength in reverse, which means the opposite. It means you're feeling weak about something, but it can also mean a lack of confidence. It can also mean, and I heard, gut punched. Now, I know if you're not from America, you probably don't know what that means. Or sucker punch. That was it, sucker punch. It might just mean something kind of unexpectedly hits. And I know that's not the typical meaning of this card. Believe me, I know. But it feels like there's something that just kind of takes some wind out of your sails. Let me put it like that. It's nothing horrible. Don't worry. It's nothing horrible, but something that I like that best. Takes the wind out of your sails, okay? And it could be some kind of an ending, okay? Some kind of an ending, although it could also mean this is good fortune, the Wheel of Fortune. So, you know that saying that we've heard a million times, one door closes and another one opens. It kind of has that feeling to it, to me. So it feels like what, oh, I'm getting so many messages here. Hold up, Spirit. And I'm looking, I know you can't see the cards. Even if I move them, you can't really see them, can you? Here, let me do that. Oh, I know if I mess with that camera, it'll fall again. I'm looking at what fell underneath here. So the Four of Pentacles fell underneath the Strength card. That could be money. It could be saying you're not feeling strong about your money. Okay, I mean, it could be that simple. It could be that simple. Could also mean, you know, I mean, let me say that differently, that you feel like you need to hold on to your money. You don't feel strong in that department. Let me put it like that. Could be. But it's real interesting because what? The Wheel of Fortune and the Five of Pentacles underneath it. So what may have happened or be happening is what looks like something that's taking, and again, I'm gonna make this about money for now, but it could be about anything. What looks like a loss is something that you ultimately have control over, because you often hear me say with this particular Five of Cups, traditionally meaning left out in the cold. In this particular depiction, the key is right there, and all the person has to do is pick this key up and open the door. So it's telling me you have control over this good fortune. You're just not maybe able to see it right now. See, she's got her head down in her hands. So even though it doesn't look like you or feel like in this moment, but that's the energy that I'm feeling there. You also have the Two of Cups, thinking, you know, this traditionally means juggling right next to the Knight of Cups, which could be love. So you may have more than one lovers, but it also could be juggling something you love. So for example, in work, this could be juggling something you love, or, you know, it almost has a feeling of you need to make more money. The holidays are coming up, and I'm just using this as an example. The holidays are coming up, and you don't have money for Christmas gifts. You'd want to take a trip to see your family, whatever, and you don't know where that money is coming. So you go out and get a little part-time job or something to get you through this hump, this financial hump. And it feels a little overwhelming. You're having to juggle time and energy to be able to really do the thing you love, to keep doing the thing you love. For example, if you're an artist, and sometimes you got to take a job to pay the bills when you really love painting. I'm going to pull a couple of more cards, though. I'm not done yet. Let's see what else for Sean. Give me 2 more cards, please, for Sean. I will catch up with the comments in a minute, y'all. I'm trying to focus here on the reading. I do get sidetracks. What is, all right, what, oh, okay, that could be very positive. What else, please? One more, please. One more, please, for Sean. Okay, thank you. That, hold on. Bear with me, y'all. I just have to get quiet a minute and see what these cards are trying to say to me. Okay, I'm just going to have to get more cards, because I'm not ending on that note because it's not clear. Let me see. So here's, again, this Eight of Cups falls underneath this juggling card, which we just talked about, right? Eight of Cups is walking away from something. But it's also, and I particularly like this depiction, the artist depiction, it's walking not just away from something, it's walking toward what you really love, toward the sunrise, toward your Nine of Cups, if you will, what you really, really love. Yeah, it's leaving something behind you, but it's walking towards something you love. And the card that is making me question this is this Nine of Swords. Now, I'm going to read it for you. It's what you're walking away, this walking away from something that has been keeping you up at night and giving you anxiety. That's going to be in the past because this card is reversed. That's what you're going to be leaving behind. And I just heard loudly in my head, 2024, leaving it behind, whatever this is. And at the bottom of the deck is the happiest card in the tarot deck. It's the Sun. You're walking toward, I mean, I'm just not often drawn to that Sun on that card, but I am tonight. You're going to be walking towards something very positive that makes you happy, that's taken for freaking ever to get here, because this is the Nine of Pentacles. He eventually gets there, but he's the slowest knight in the deck, of course. You've taken some time out here. You've been taking some time out. I think you've been battling. This is card of struggle and battle and competition. And probably, I'm feeling... let's see. No, I don't want to go that deep in the deck. I'm going to ask, though. I want to ask more on this Nine of Swords for you, Sean. Tell me about this Nine of Swords. What is Sean leaving behind? What is Sean leaving behind, please? Tell me, please. What is this Nine of Swords for Sean? Again, I don't know if this is a person or work. I don't have like a traditional work card that would indicate that it is, but it kind of feels like it could be both for all I know. You'll make this fit where it does. You've got the High Priestess, the Three of Wands in reverse, and the Seven of Swords here. So you're going to learn to focus using your intuition. But it also says there are things that you can't see yet. This is... The High Priestess can, she knows everything, but she doesn't necessarily share it. Well, she doesn't. You know, her lips are closed here. She doesn't share it. She knows it. She sees it. She has that spiritual knowledge, but she doesn't share it. So this often represents things that you cannot see. And to me, it's regarding, it's things that you regard as like your ships didn't come in. Whatever this is, I want to hear it's not the right timing. It wasn't the right timing. It's maybe the right thing, but not the right time. Can also mean a lack of, I want to say expansion is the word that's coming to me with this card. So again, back to the analogy of the artist. If you're not getting booked into the shows you want to, or not able to get that spot at some gallery, or you're not able to, you know, get any commissions, it feels like that's what the kind of thing you're worried about. And I really don't, or this is the card of deceit. This is the card of somebody maybe cheating you out of something, or, you know, that we've got some pretty heavy cards here on this bottom row, Sean. I won't lie. You're an artist, yeah. Yeah, I won't lie. I'm not that psychic. I did remember that, but it was funny because that actually came into my head as an analogy before I remembered it. So maybe I am that psychic. I don't know. Yeah, this just feels like something. I'm trying not to end on this note for you, but it feels like maybe this thing that happens where you feel left out in the cold between now and the end of the year, which I feel is going to send you toward what you really want, your happiness, but it's not going to feel real nice when it happens because, here, I don't know if I can hold all these up or not. So just consider this a heads up, okay? Consider it a heads up. It may cause you sleepless nights and anxiety, but this is also, in the reverse, can be a good sign. Can be saying, okay, I'm putting an end to that. I'm putting an end to that. It could also be, this is the card of deception, of course, but it could also be strategy. I'm making a new strategy because this, whatever this thing wasn't, this thing that, let me go all the way back here. It's making more sense now. You know, I've been having to pinch my pennies and watch every dime because, you know, feeling left out in the cold and wanting to try to do something about this to change it. So I'm having to walk away from something here. I'm walking away from something. We know we talked about walking toward something. You're going to be putting this anxiety behind you, and you can't see though. Sometimes this means plans failing, this Three of Wands. You make plans and they failed because, two things. Could either be because there has been some deception. Could be as simple as somebody saying they're going to hire you for a commission and then changing their mind. Or, you know, a gallery saying, oh yeah, we'll do a show for you, and then canceling, or something like that. But it can also be strategy. You know, I feel for you that whatever this is, this bit of disappointment here, and that you're juggling, it feels like more this juggling card is tied to the Seven of Swords, meaning strategy. It feels to me like this, it just may be as simple as, like I said earlier, sometimes the simpler answer is the right one, just that your budget's tight and you have to go out and get a part-time job, and that's your strategy, that things are not expanding, they're not happening as you planned, and so you have to make a strategy to make ends meet. Let's just say it like that, to make ends meet. I like that. But something is coming, the Page of Pentacles. And this can also be, this is the student card, this can also mean you're learning things. Yeah. Be careful. I feel like this is telling me be careful along the way as you learn and you better your skills. There's an element of manipulation with this Magician card in the reverse. And I feel like it, and then behind that's the Nine of Wands, the Wounded Warrior. It feels to me like you may be tempted, Sean, and I don't really think you're this kind of person, but there's something here that's saying you may be tempted at some point because of this to manipulate a situation or even a person. It didn't tell me that. Because of what I'm feeling is like, if, you know, it could be back to my artist and gallery analogy, because I'm an artist too, so, you know, I can relate. I'm been there, done that, got the t-shirts and all that, and, you know, the scars to prove it. So it could be saying, I've learned my lesson, but I will never let anybody, you know, kid me again or deceive me again, and you get kind of angry and you put a wall up. And that's not good. You don't want to do that. But it can also be, because we've got now the Ace of Wands under that, it could also be saying you learned something here about someone who tried this situation where you felt manipulated. And I like this message better. And even though you've been beat up and pushed about and all these battles with these wands here, you're the Wounded Warrior and you will survive. You still have that one wand standing. And now you have clarity on where you need to go and what you need to do. Now you have clarity. You have an epiphany even. I like that. I heard epiphany when I saw this card. about what you need to do and how you need to go forward and what you will do differently next time so that you don't have to face whatever this disappointment is here. Yeah, and I could keep going because there was something here that you thought was very, very attractive. Again, this could be a person, but something that you may see as very, very attractive that ends up creating hurt for you. And boy, I hate that's such a bummer thing. But Sean, hopefully this is a heads up for you. And because we had this, to me, tarot is about giving you information, not so. I don't like the idea of predicting the future. I really don't, because too much free will at place to predict the future for people. But I do like it when it gives you a heads up about something, because you could change this. You could totally change this, Sean. This, this is only saying this is what the potential in the energy is right this minute. 5 minutes from now, it could be different. So you've been here enough. You know what I would say about that is to get busy getting happy and manifesting good and happy things for yourself. So I would say something along the lines of, I attract people who are trustworthy, and what's that other really good one that I love to use? Things are always working out for me. I love that one. Things are always working out for me. So I would say start using those kind of affirmations, Sean, between now and, forever. Literally now and forever. And hopefully this can totally be averted, whatever this thing is. It can totally be averted, and you won't even, this will be a distant, dusty memory for you, friend. Well, that's what I have for you. I was hoping it would be all rainbows and unicorns, but, it just isn't sometimes. Hopefully, though, it'll just be a heads up. You can work on it and shift that energy right on out of your life. So, my pleasure. It's always a pleasure. Love you to pieces. Thank you for being here. Okay, for anybody else that's here, you know the drill. Please hit that like button. That helps my little small channel grow, and I'm very, very grateful for that. And let me see. Let me catch up on some of these comments now and get a little sip of tea. Okay. Let me catch up. Okay. And let's see, I think, Kaya, you wanted me to guess your zodiac. Oh, goodness. I am not good at that, but a wild guess. Let's see. Gemini and Aquarius. That just totally came out of left field. Because obviously you have a lot of your moon sign, your rising sign, your sun sign, all that good stuff. Thank you, Mr. I guess, that's a Mr. I think, Gomez. You are very kind. Thank you so much. Good night, Irene. That's an interesting handle. I love that. Am I on the right path with my business plan from Ireland? Oh, that's so cool. Well, that is my heritage. Irish and English is my bloodline. So happy to do a reading for you if I can get my chair to sit still here and stop rolling. All right. Good night, Irene. Let's see. Right path for business. What deck for good night, Irene? What deck, please? What deck? Come on, clearly, please. Tell me clearly, please. What deck for good night, Irene? Asking about business. Okay. All right. Tell me, please. Spirit, please, and thank you. Is Goodnight Irene on the right path for business plan? Please tell me. Is Goodnight Irene on the right path for business? Thank you for being patient as I shuffle. I do like to get flyers. And, oh, I forgot to put my cloth down here again. Let me see. Do I have anything? 1 second. I'm going to put this here in my middle, because I know those cards are loud sometimes. There, that'll be a little bit better. I don't honestly know. Good night, Irene. I just know that's my mother has told me that, or she's passed now, but she used to tell me that my lineage was English Irish. That's all that I've ever known. I never knew past that, so sorry. All right, let's show me, please. Is Good night, Irene, on the right path for business? Ooh, the short answer is probably not. But you're coming to... Funny, I don't usually use this word for this card, a reckoning. There's a reckoning coming. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, Lord. Oh, I keep forgetting. Y'all, please hit that like button if you haven't already done that. I think I said that earlier, but I keep having to remind everybody. Yeah, clearly there's some kind of you know, if this was a love reading, I would say it was a breakup, but some kind of disharmony. The Lover's in reverse is some kind of disharmony. And it can mean like a conflict of bad choices or fear of commitment. You know, even if it's not love, that can apply to business. And the Wounded Warrior, God, I'm telling you, every reading I have done in the last 2 days, this card keeps coming up. So everybody's got their wand up and feeling defensive, but this is the Wounded Warrior. And in your case, sometimes I get it as defensiveness, and I'm not saying you don't feel that way, but this feels like you've been put through the ringer to me, and that's what I'm hearing. Whatever you're trying to do here with this business thing, I just feel like you have just been put through the ringer. This is the Wounded Warrior who's fought. Every one of these wands represents a battle that you fought. See, he's got a bandage around him. He's just saying, okay, I got one, maybe. I'm leaning on this wand, though. I think I've got one more fight in me, but I don't know who's holding who up. If I'm holding that wand up or it's holding me up. Because I'm feeling pretty weary here. Pardon me. Because things are just not coming together as I want them to. This is the card of collaboration. And again, it means a lack of it when it's in reverse. Lack of teamwork. And I think that speaks to this card. A lack of teamwork, a lack of collaboration. Back to what I was saying here. I think whatever this is, I feel like you're the one holding the tent up. Can I say it like that? Like that pole represents that big center pole in the middle of a tent, and you're holding the whole thing up by yourself. It kind of feels like you are just worn out. Goodness. Okay. I'll pull some more cards here. But it would be helpful if you would write in the comments if that is ringing true and if I'm on track with how you're feeling about this. Hang on 1 minute. Let me make some room. Okay, here we go. Okay. All right, can you show me something else for Good night, Irene? In the business plan. And it could just be saying, it's not come together yet. So I don't want you to let that discourage you. It just means not right now. That's exactly it. You're going in alone and struggling. Yeah, that's what it certainly feels like. Yeesh. I mean, I've never said that in a reading, and that thing about holding the tent up. You're the only one with the pole holding that's what, never said that in a reading, but I could see that image in my head clearly. Whoa, okay, hold up. Cards are flying. All right. What you can't see yet is that you do have opportunities coming. There is a victory and opportunities are coming. You're about to manifest that. Let me show you these cards. Okay. Well, get them in the right. Okay, this is Magician. You're about to manifest a victory. You're going to have lots of opportunities there. But I want to see what this card is. That's interesting. I'm going to say, though, there's something you have to put an end to. There's something you've got to put an end to before you can get your wishes coming true here, because you get the Nine of Cups and the Ten of Cups here. Right back to back here. So it's saying you have to put an end to something. I'm not sure what that is. But it could literally be overwhelm. This overwhelm, this juggling, dropping, because you're dropping the ball. And I do talk about this most of my readings, but I haven't in the last couple of ones too much. So the work you're creating your products, but selling isn't going too well. Okay, so perfect. Thank you for saying that, because what I'm feeling is what I'm going to share with you can change that. So here's the thing. My sort of tagline here is get busy getting happy, because nobody's going to do that for you, and that changes everything. And get busy getting happy means you have to, I'm talking about the law of attraction and manifesting what you really want. So when you're busy focusing on the things that have disappointed you, you're attracting more of that energy to you. You're attracting, well, the universe basically is listening to everything you're thinking, and it's saying, oh, well, this person believes that life's just full of, I can't get the money. I can't get them. I didn't show you these cards. I forgot. Yeah. This is fears, and can be disappointment, can be confusion, darkness, insecurities about things. Can be even family and things from the past, where it comes to money and stability that you feel disappointed about. So that was that whole bottom line. That's kind of where what I was explaining here. So back to this. Learning how to manifest. And I'm always a proponent of people going here on YouTube, since you're already here on YouTube, and doing a search for Abraham Hicks. And you can put in a specific search, Abraham Hicks, Hicks, money, or whatever it is you want to know about. And you'll get lots of, probably hundreds of videos. Because what you're wanting is abundance. What you're wanting is stability, more money, clients, products, selling, that sort of thing. That's what you're wanting to manifest, right? And it's out there. It is most definitely a potential for you. You've got even the cards that show it, right? But the cards are also saying, but you've got to put an end to something so that you can have this. We already talked about that. So what I'm suggesting you do is you've got to find a way to put an end to this disappointing energy, this woe is me energy, this, and I'm not saying it's not your experience. We're not talking about what is right now. We're talking about what you're thinking is creating your tomorrow. And so if you're so focused on this disappointment, you're just going to get more of it. You've got to find a way to get happy. Find something, not specifically this, find something to get happy about, and focus on the feeling of being happy. Now, I am really reducing this down to Sesame Street level here. So go over and do your research and look up some videos from Abraham Hicks and learn from her. She's obviously fabulous teacher of this, and I won't presume to to be that good at it, but I will say that seems to be the core issue for you in shifting this. And the cards very definitely say it can be shifted for you. But here we go. We've got to take responsibility, right? It's not ever what happens to us in life, because we all have crummy stuff that happens to us. It is, however, about what we do with what happens to us, right? And so the universe is saying, okay, what you going to do with this disappointment? What are you going to choose to manifest with this disappointment? Are you going to just manifest more of this, or are you going to manifest this? So, get busy getting happy. Good night, Irene. Get busy learning about the law of manifestation and the law of attraction. And I think, without a doubt, you can turn this around. And I'm hearing them say, or my intuition say, and faster than a jackrabbit, faster than you can imagine, this is going to turn around for you. So, there you have it. I don't think there's any point in elaborating, because there's your message, right? Sorry, I think I forgot to mute my deal here, and I'm getting messages. There we go. So I really think it's that simple for you. You got the potential is there. The potential is right, much closer than you think it is. So I hope that helps. Good night, Irene. And come back and report to me when you make that big sale and you say, oh, I know why that happened, because I watched all these Abraham Hicks videos and I learned how to manifest, and now I'm a magician. And I remember that lady on YouTube told me that. So you were very welcome. And I know exactly what you're saying, because I have that issue with relationships. Because of early childhood trauma and early childhood abuse. It's so hard to not, it's always there. I can't tell you how hard I work, and yet it's something, when it's so imprinted in you, especially at an early age, it's such a deep part of you in your psyche and your subconscious that it's very, very hard to ever completely get rid of it. But that's why I said, don't focus on that. Find something else that you feel good about, that you can feel happy about, because if you focus specifically on the thing and you've got all that baggage, it's much harder to get to where you want to get. So, I don't know, like she often uses the story about was it feathers, blue feathers or something? She was trying to shift her energy in, or blue glass, I think it was blue glass or something. And anyway, she tells a story about how just some random thing about how beautiful blue glass was. And then she went out and started seeing blue glass everywhere, whatever. Well, that had nothing to do with what she was trying to shift, but because she was focusing on it and it was coming and it was shifting the energy, then when you get in that spot, she calls it the vortex or the high flying wheel, then it's when you shift to the focusing on the specifics about, my products are flying off the shelf. I love how my clients love my products and they can't get enough of them, and I'm just putting out so much good stuff here in the world, and they're telling their friends, and everybody wants my products, and you start then trying to manifest from that place. So anyway, I'm rambling, but I'm so glad that you shared that with me, because I can really relate. I can. It's a hard one, I won't lie. But you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Pardon me. So please come back and let me know if you get some results from that, because I do feel like it's a very strong message for you, and I know you can. I know you can. So, all right. Thank you very much for being here. Good night, Irene. I hope that helps. Let me go back, see if I missed any comments here. Natty Nat. Let's see. Natty Nat. Let me pull some cards for you. My voice is starting to go again. I don't know how long I can be here. Doing the best I can, but, do what you can. Oh, let me put these back right. Where is everybody from? So somebody was from, somebody was from Russia. I know. Good night, Irene. You're from Ireland. Where's everybody from? I always love knowing that. It just pleases me immensely to know that our world has gotten so much smaller that we can talk to each other, you know, on the other side of the planet. On this little bitty tiny box right here. Okay, let me see. Is that what I'm trying to do here? No, here we go. All right. What deck for Natty Nat? Miami, yay. Gorgeous city. I hope you fared well in those hurricanes you've been dealing with down there. My goodness. Yeesh. I have friends up in North Carolina that have really, really been put to the test up there. I'll just say it like that. Okay, well, let me see what your question is. Let's ask Natty Nat, job offer. What deck for Natty Nat, please? What deck for Natty Nat, please? What deck? Okay. All right, let's see. What will there be a job offer coming up? Natty Nat has been applying for a job, sending out emails. I hope you heard what I just told to Goodnight Irene about manifestation. If you didn't, rewind the video, because that applies to everything in life, but, you know, especially money stuff and housing stuff. I'm kind of scared. I'll share a little while I'm shuffling your cards. I'm kind of scared because I put something out in the universe and it showed up today. And it's like, oh, I did ask for that. Now what? It's like, oh, I best get my wallet out because that's about to happen. Oh, goodness. You know, it's sometimes... Well, that's how it works. And she talks about that. Abraham Hicks talks about that. Just throw it out there and forget about it. And then focus on something over here that makes you happy. And that thing comes. But if you throw it out there and you just keep looking at it, when is it going to come? And when is it going to come? You're putting negative, you're blocking it from coming into you. So you just kind of have to put it out there and look over here and get happy about something else over here. So go rewind the video, though, and play that back, Natty Nat, if you didn't hear that about manifesting. Oh, good night, Irene. Yes, that would be. Sincerely, I love to hear when people come back and say things, you know. So give me a report back. I know you're gonna. Oh goodness, time for sleep. Yes, 1 o'clock there. Do get some sweet dreams, but I just have a really, really good feeling that you're gonna take off here. So, just letting you know that. Just saying. It's all going to be good. Just manifest. There you go. Okay, Natty Nat. Yes, thank you. Well, yeah, I am concerned. I mean, so I just get up every day and go through my gratitude list and think how very, very, very blessed I am, and think about all the people that are just in my little corner of the world that are dealing with things like that and just don't have power, don't have basic essentials like water. Acquaintance in North Carolina just posted, I think it was yesterday on Facebook, that she had friends she lives in North Carolina where they were Western North Carolina, where they were very hard-hit, and she had friends that were in this little town, and they just today, I think it was, said because there was the bridge out and nobody could get in there to give them water, and, you know, I don't know what they were doing, but whatever. Anyway, it was just, I get up and say my gratitude list. We take so many things for granted that are basic in our life, and I don't want to be one of those. Oh, yes, 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 yes. The answer is, okay, I'm done now. Bye, y'all. Yes, Natty Nat, my goodness. Ace of Wands, this is a passionate new beginning. This is an offer. You got 2 cards here, Pentacles. Every one of, well, the passionate new offer wand. You got 4 cards and 3 of them are Pentacles, and they're all positive. So the answer is yes, something will come of it. Now, let me go back and take these one at a time here. So, a passionate new start to something, but this is also means something you're passionate about, okay? That's kind of a two-way street. That's going to be handed to you by the divine. You can see this is the hand of divine coming in to bring you this thing that you're passionate about. Page of Pentacles can also be learning. This is the card of the student. And so it may be kind of a subtext here telling you, learning about what? Learning about things, investing in things that are for the long term here. This is about divine timing. This is the farmer who's gone out in his field and planted these seeds, and he's just now standing there leaning on his wand, looking down, thinking about those seeds and where he's planted, you know, what seeds he's planted. And he's not yelling at the seeds saying, grow, dang it, grow. No, he's pondering his investments because he knows these are long-term. He's thinking about, did I plant the right seeds here for the long term? Looking at the long term, the big picture here. And sometimes it is a long game because you have been looking for a while. Yes, I believe that. But that's part of this message I'm getting for you here. Sometimes it is, no, it always is about the long game, but ultimately, even though sometimes we have to play the short game to get to the long game. But this is the Knight of Pentacles. This is the slowest moving energy in the tarot. But he's the one that gets there. He is the one that gets there. So I think it's just saying, yeah, this has taken a long time to get there. A very long time. But it is coming. It's the end of a cycle. No. My bad. Hang on a minute. No. Really? Okay. No, I'm not taking that card. I'm not doing it. I don't have to. It wouldn't be prudent. But I am going to pull some more for you. What else, please? Show me more about Natty Nat and what's coming toward Natty Nat for work. Natty Nat. What's coming toward Natty Nat? Give me some advice for Natty Nat, or tell me what's coming. Well, we know what's coming. Give me some advice for Natty Nat, please. Regarding work. Okay. All right, hang on. I'm just tuning into what these cards could mean. Could mean. I'm going to just keep that to myself for now because hang on. We've got the Page of Wands. That's the Explorer page, right? He's looking at this wand. He's looking, see that little green, I guess they're leaves or whatever. He's looking at that wand and thinking, that's pretty curious. Look, this dead-looking stick, and yet there's something starting to sprout from the end of it. I wonder what that could be. He's curious. He's the curious page, okay? See how barren it looks all around him? And the only thing green is at the tip of that wand. So sometimes it looks very bleak. Yeah, I know, it can. It can be hard to hang on and focus on that one little green spot. But I'm feeling that's kind of what that might be saying to you. Continue to explore. This could be saying that since you ask about work. What else, please, for Natty Nat? Oh, okay. Oh, I like that. I've got 3 out of the 4 pages out of the whole deck here. So I'm feeling that you're fairly young. And that's not to do with the pages, but I felt that, and you tell me if that's wrong, or right or wrong. I'm feeling that you are very young, and I feel like what this may be saying is, because I'm hearing a speech I'm being given this in my head. I'm hearing a speech that oftentimes I give to people, young people, when they think, particularly recently, for example, I was talking to my granddaughter about college, and she was having to, go to college, and she just went, it was the first, she's there in her first semester. And so we were discussing it one day about, well, I don't know what I want to do. And I said, well, of course you don't know what you want to do for the rest of your life. But, you have to just try things, right? You have to explore and try things to find out if it's really what you want to do, right? I'm not sure that I want to drink a cup of water with fish in it. I'm not sure that's going to be my particular cup, right? Maybe instead of taking the water out of that cup, I'm just going to dive into this ocean, because these all represent emotion. Water in tarot represents emotion, right? So maybe I don't want to drink from that cup. Maybe I want to look at all this big body of water behind me here, kind of thing. I'm hoping you're getting something out of this, but I'm keep going. You're in your 30s, yes, still young. I could feel that. Okay, let's see. All right, hang on. Thank you. I appreciate that very much. So, let me tune in here just a second here. Something is being, or will be, this could be future, or maybe it could be saying this is what you need to do, but I feel like something is being illuminated about something. I'm going to give you a couple of scenarios. Something from your past, okay, that this could be read a number of different ways. So that's why I'm trying to figure out which one of these really applies mostly to you. There could be a situation where there was something in your past, like, and applying this to work, a person or a job or a place that might have disappointed you. You might have even felt snubbed, right, at this place. Or it might have been something that you thought was beneath you based on your education or something, okay? And something could be coming illuminated about this thing from your past that possibly you felt that way about. Yeah, I had a job where management was harsh. Yeah, because that's this card all day long here. That's in the upright. This is can also be self-sabotage, but it's in the reverse, so I'm not talking about you. This feels like an environment, yeah, or a person or a job that you felt harsh. It wasn't good. Let me say it like that. So, yeah, and it made you unhappy. And why are you showing me this, tarot? Why is this relative? Okay, I'm hearing a story in my head, a comment in my head that I say sometimes. It's better to always be going towards something than be running away from something. So if this job search of yours is because you're running away from something, that's not really how you want to handle it. I'm not saying you can't still do it. I'm saying change your mindset about why you're doing it. Okay? Because that somehow is relevant to this story. I know you're not happy. You feel there's some kind of deception here, that you feel there was deception or stealing, cheating, whatever. The money wasn't good, or you felt like that's just bad fortune all the way around. Maybe you felt it was bad fortune for you to be in that job. It really put you in a crossroads, or indecision. Now I'm going to pull some more cards because this, I don't know what this is leading up to, but I feel this is the middle of the story, not the end. So bear with me. And I have to move some cards. I really prefer to do these at my table, but that's what I got to do for now is here. So bear with me here 1 second. You thought you could do better job-wise? Yeah. Yep. Yep. I feel that. All right. All right, so we've got the backstory. This is the way tarot often works for me. I have to dig and get the backstory before it tells me what I'm really asking about. So what are you trying to tell me? Why is this relevant, tarot? Why is this relevant to this new offer coming in? Although it could be, dang it, excuse me. I apologize. It could be what I started out this message for you telling was, when I said to you, did you hear the story I just told this other lady about the law of attraction manifestation? So this could be twofold message. It could be saying the very same thing to you. Don't get stuck, because I did say this was self-sabotage, and although it's in the reverse, it means making amends. Could be saying, don't, just because you had this harsh experience, don't get stuck in that energy. Be mindful of where you are and what you're thinking, because you could be the one putting this new offer, pushing that new offer away. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say there. Yes, please go back and rewind. When I'm done doing your reading, go back and rewind some of that. I hope it'll help. So, yeah, I think you felt like you had to penny pinch here, that you wondered where you wanted more options. Yeah, you just, but maybe you felt like you couldn't really put an end to it. You know, that feels like, well, I can't quit one job till I have another one, is what that feels like. So let me keep digging though. Tarot, why? What are you trying to tell me here for Natty Nat? What do you want to why is this here? Is it just about manifestation? If it is, you'll show me the magician here, right? But what do you want to say here to Natty Nat? Why is the story here? Why is it relative? Tell me what I need to see here for Natty Nat. So for anybody who's watching, please hit that like button. I always forget to ask, but I really appreciate it. I'm trying to get through this reading before I have to I'll lose my voice here. I was going to say something, but I'm now distracted. I'm officially distracted. Why is, okay, let me see. So that's, you're taking a time out to heal, but that can be reckless. All right, let me see. Shallow, impulsive, impetuous, needy. Pay no attention. I'll get there. I'm getting there. Hang in here with me, please. If my voice will help out. What else for Natty Nat? That's half the story. I get it. Now give me the other half, please. Please and thank you. Okay. Well, that's a bit harsh. Okay. sidebar. After you rewind and you get my message, and after you then hear my message about going on YouTube and looking at Abraham Hicks videos about law of attraction and manifestation, then I want you to go over to a guy's channel. He's hysterical. His name is Steve, but the channel is called Steve's Love Channel. And he just posted a video today, and I'm doing this on October the 24th. So about, it was called the Energetic Weather Update, I think was what it was called for today. And he talked about, and I know this is true, I'm leading up to making a point here. That's why I laughed about these cards. He's very, very good. It's not just about love. He's incredible at reading energy, like big energies, like planetary energies and energies that are happening on the planet and how it's influencing humankind. And yes, the love relationships, but everybody is being affected by these energies, right? So he will pull on planets that shift and this and that. You know, and when I say pull, I mean pull tarot cards. Okay. So today he was talking about that everybody's being influenced by energy right now where you say things and you really don't mean anything by it, but it hurts somebody else's feelings. And that's certainly happened to me today with my best friend who I love to the moon and back, but I hurt her feelings and didn't mean to. And so I'm trying to think what else he said about it. And it also can have the opposite effect that people can say something to you totally innocent and then you are hurt by it. So I'm being very mindful because he said you should just he was talking to his viewers, you should just go in a room and lock the door and don't talk to anybody for 2-3 days. That's what this energy is doing right now. So I'm laughed at that because I feel when these cards came out, I wanted to be kind in how I deliver this so it doesn't hurt anybody's feelings out there, right? But especially you, because I know that this it's not as surface as these cards would have you believe. So now that I've given that long explanation, this is about you healing, okay? Taking a time out, stepping back from these hurt feelings, back to what I did say earlier. So rewind and talk about the law of attraction and how you have to be a match for what you're wanting to attract. That simple. That simple. If you're down here in people hurt me and did me wrong and it was a toxic environment and harsh and all that stuff, and that's where you're vibrating here. So dang it, I'm gonna go out, and I'm not saying I'm being overly dramatic, okay, Natty Nat. I'm to make a point, but I'm not saying you're like this. But let's say, for example, you're here and you're saying that environment's too harsh and those people are cruel and they're out to get me and they're blah, 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 whatever. And that becomes your point of attraction. And what you're wanting to attract is this new job is really up here. Well, guess what? You can't get there. This will be ships passing in the night. So what you have to do is change. This is actually somebody resisting change. That's why I was laughing at these last 3 cards. This is reckless energy. Refusing to change about something that hurt you. Okay, that's the message of the cards. And it's stopping this new beginning for you. Now, just quick going through the cards. That's what it means. It's blocking this. You want to take this leap of faith. You want to bring this in. It's coming. It's sitting on the verge. It's right there in front of your face. I'm just saying that energy, that first line of cards was beautiful. But I knew there was more and I needed to dig. So it's saying, heads up, don't block this opportunity because I can taste it for you. It is right there. It's right there. So you just want to be sure you're jumping off the right cliff here, so to speak. You want to be sure that the law of attraction is you're attracting, you're up here and not down here manifesting more of this craziness, okay? And more of this. So Get busy getting happy. That's always my end comment, is get busy getting happy, because it's never just about what's happening to you. It's seldom ever just about what's happening to you. It's happening for you, because if something happens for you that hurts you, people can just be jerks, or they can be clueless, or they can be hurting themselves, and all those things happen, right? Innocently enough, and sometimes not so innocent. But it's what you do with it that matters. So what do you do with this kind of energy, right? Do you dwell on it? Do you say, poor me? Do you, and again, I'm not accusing you. I'm making this as an example for teaching. You know, do you sit there and go home and call your girlfriend and gossip about what happened at the office today? You know, because you're just going to get more of this. That's what you're going to attract to that. Or, you know, do you say, you know what? That's okay. I'm going to leave those people right on over there. They can sit over there and do their thing. I'm going to keep my head down right here where I am until, and I'm going to focus on positive things, because I know I am manifesting. This is already there for me. That, and I'm telling you, I can feel it. Like it's so close you could brush it from your face. It's like right here waiting to come into you. And it's just waiting for you to have the right vibration to match it, for it to come to you. And so you just have to shift, you know, don't do this anymore, this not wanting to change, because you're hurting over this situation, very probably. So that, I know I'm rambling here, but find something to focus on other than this that makes you happy. You've put it out there now. You've already put it, and I'm telling you, it's already on its way to you. These cards up all, like I said, I'm repeating myself. It's coming, but you just have to be in alignment with it. So that's your homework, is to put this hot mess down, you know, don't focus on it, don't let it get to you. Like I used to tell I still do sometimes, tell my meditation students, be the duck. Just let it roll off your back. People are going to be who they're going to be. You can't change them. It's not our place to change them. You know, it's our place to focus on us and what we can do. And what we can do is we can be better attractors. We can be a better point of attraction. We can change our vibration to where we're jumping off the right, taking that right opportunity, jumping off this cliff and bringing that opportunity in. So I hope that made sense. I hope you, excuse me, will rewind the video and go back, and hopefully it'll make more sense to you, I think, when you do that. But Natty Nat, I'm wishing you the best, because I'm telling you, I feel this offer is just right there at your doorstep. Just keep thinking positive. Don't get pulled down in this mire of this nasty other stuff that you were dealing with down here. What'd you call it? Harsh. Yeah, harsh. And I'm feeling a lot of gossip wherever this is that you were dealing with, or in that environment. Don't gossip. It's not good. Gossip's not good. It serves no purpose but perpetuating the very thing you're gossiping about. So don't do it. Do not do it. Okay, Natty Nat, I hope that helps. Please, please, please let me know. Come back and say hey and let me know. It did make sense. Good. And if you'll replay it, I think it'll even make more sense. Just rewind a little bit up there and you'll see where I was talking. What was her name? Goodnight Irene. That was the reading I was doing for Goodnight Irene. So hopefully that will help. And you'll be writing me, I don't know, a couple of weeks saying, yes, that job came through. It's even better. And there's nobody gossiping, and I love the environment. It's all rainbows and unicorns and all that good stuff. So best of luck with that, sweetheart. I wish you tremendous luck with that. Hey, Playboy Bunny. Welcome. It's good to see you. Always, always. I'm not sure. I feel like I'm on the verge of my voice giving out tonight. I can try a short one. What's the question, Playboy Bunny? Let me see if I can get through it. My voice has been crackling this last 20 minutes here, so let me try. What's your question, darling? Well, always, Natty Nat, always, always good wishes for everybody, because I know what I give out comes back, so you are very welcome. Let me get a sip of tea. How will my weekend go? Okay, let's see. What deck for Playboy Bunny here? What deck for Playboy Bunny? How will the weekend go? Really? I just put that deck down. Okay. Now, how about the... Where's the... There it is. The little one. Nope. They're saying nope. 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 All right. Let's stick with this one then. How will the weekend go for Playboy Bunny, please? I'm guessing you got a hot date, or you want a hot date, you planning a hot date. What do you got going on, girl? I know. I know. How will the weekend go for Playboy Bunny, please? Get 3 cards for Playboy Bunny. I don't know if I'm going to make it. I'm trying. How will the weekend go? If it comes, it comes. I hear you. Yeah, you just keep on loving you, and it, you know, let that rest, let that other magic just fall in your lap, right? If it comes, it comes. All right, let's see. I'm not going to speak on it yet. I asked for 3 cards. We're going to wait. Really? Come on. Come on. One more, please, for Playboy Bunny. How's the weekend going? How's the weekend going to go for Playboy Bunny? Whoa. Oh. Okay, I'm going to give it to you straight, because you know. Sidebar. Y'all know I'm a Scorpio. I'm a double Scorpio, and we get a bad rap sometimes. We are people say we're intense. Okay, true. People say we can be harsh. We're not really harsh. We're direct. We are direct. We don't sugarcoat. We just tell the truth, okay? That's it. You want somebody to lie to you and blow smoke up your whatever, go over to some other sign, but that's not us. Now, I'll try to deliver this. I try to say things as kindly as I can, but I just don't have all day to sugarcoat stuff like some people do. So just gonna tell you. Well, I'm gonna say there's a couple of ways I can read this. It's not looking good is the bottom line. Okay? Because I think this is, you got a king of, let me show you the cards. King of Cups in reverse, Ace of Cups in reverse. Well, you've been looking at tarot long enough. You know that that's not good for love. Or you said weekend, what the weekend's going to, you asked me, you didn't say specifically love, but I got that intuitively. Your question was, what's weekend going to bring? So how's it going to go? So you're not, it's saying you're probably not going to get what you're looking for here, or in terms of a love, or somebody, maybe you're hoping for a date with this guy and he's not coming and he's not bringing this cup of love, and you might feel like I just don't want to fight this battle anymore with this person because they're not willing to change. They're not getting a new perspective. I sure do find them attractive, though. Goodness gracious, I find them attractive. Now, it could also be saying this person you're hoping to hear from may just be emotionally unavailable, and or otherwise unavailable, and therefore he can't bring you this cup. Or even if or it could be saying it's delayed. Sometimes in reverse, this just means a delayed opportunity. So it could be just saying he's not in a place emotionally right now. He can't give emotionally right now. Let's move our voice again. And he can't give you this cup of love because he's stuck. He's stuck, okay? He's stuck, and maybe he just doesn't want to fight one more good fight, so to speak. Yeah. You feel like it's something I'm used to seeing. And I hate that for you. I really, really do, because I know you're attracted to this person. And frankly, I think this is mutual. This person finds you attractive. But this energy, this is not who you want. I know what I'm saying is I feel you and I feel your energy, and this is not who you're hoping for. This, I mean, maybe this guy sometimes, but, you know, that's not, this as a whole is not what you're hoping for anyway. So even if this person did come, I think you should be leery. Let me put it like that. You're saying not your fault or anything, but yeah, thank you. No, I know it's not my fault, but I wish I could get a really positive reading for you. I would, you know, especially because you're always here and you're so supportive, and I love you for that. But I'm not going to tell you what's not here. I'm not that reader. However, now I'm really reluctant to say this, but I'm going to. There very well could be a tower coming in this situation. Yeah, that's exactly what you should do. Absolutely, just try to have fun. Because, you know, tarot readers are sometimes just plain wrong, okay? We're just plain wrong. You know, tarot readers, because I think you've heard me say this before, the reason, this is my view, on why you can watch 10 different tarot readings and get 10 different messages is because there are different B-A-N-D, bands of energy, different potentials, depending on what your personal point of attraction is, like I've been talking about all night, is the band of energy that you're going to attract, you're going to be plugged into. Just saying. On that note, there could be a potential hand grenade thrown in, a potential something very, very surprising that could bring some love, somebody who's willing to give their cup of love to you. Could even be somebody from your past. I don't know if that's good news or bad news, but I'm just saying, could be somebody that you broke up with in the past. Or it could be saying, if this particular person, because I know you've dealt with this particular person, it could be saying, oh, well, it could be saying a couple things. It could be saying they're experiencing a tower with somebody else. It could be that. It could be that. And maybe that's why they can't bring this. Yep. That could explain why they're not emotionally available, or there's a lot, or not willing to give that cup right now. So if that fits the story, that could very well explain all of that. Playboy Bonnie, I'm going to have to leave it there because, again, I feel like my voice is getting ready to go at any second. It's sounding like craziness now. Yeah, let me know what happened. Absolutely. I'm always... And remind me, you may have to remind me. You remember when you read for me and you said blah, 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 this is what happened? Because when you do a lot of readings, it kind of blends together sometimes. But absolutely, just go out there and have fun. Absolutely. Don't you think about anything but loving on you. You know what I mean? Pour yourself a glass of wine, have a bubble bath, watch some fun movie on TV, and, I don't know, call your girlfriends and... I don't know, buy yourself a new something, or whatever makes you fun. Eat some chocolate truffles, whatever makes you happy. Listen to some fun, happy music, whatever that is, right? Whatever that is, make yourself happy. Put yourself first, right? Okay, sweeties, I got to go. My voice is giving out on me, but I hope to see you soon. Maybe even, what's today, Thursday? Probably won't be tomorrow. Maybe Saturday and Sunday, or Saturday or Sunday, or one or the other. I'll see y'all soon, though, and I appreciate you being here so very much. Many blessings to you. See you soon. Bye.